Hello Pisces, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly read from the 4th to the 10th of November. Okay, I'm using the Golden Tarot. It's a little bit big for my hand, so actually shuffling it is a little bit challenging, but I'll get there. Like everything else, I'm pretty persevere. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I'm grateful to have you on board. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And if my readings don't resonate with you, you know the drill. You can move on, or you can find another reader, or you can check out the other aspects of your birth chart because sometimes they resonate with you. Okay, that's just about where they need to be. I think I've got everything, have I? Hello to all my Pisces fans out there. You know who you are. Alrighty, let's do your reading. Pisces, week of the 4th to the 10th of November. Very nice. I wanted to do the whole da-da. 9 of coins, 9 of pentacles in the traditional tarot. Beautiful card. This is the card of feeling independent, feeling on top of your game, wearing what you want to wear, nobody to tell you any differently. You're looking very smart and very independent. You look like you're much in charge of yourself here. Good for you, Pisces, getting on top of things. Wonderful. Okay, so first card out we have is the Lovers. So you're obviously gone from wearing very nice clothes to wearing nothing at all. Here we have the Lovers. Now the Lovers is a card that talks of twin flames, soulmates. It used to traditionally be the card of choice because there were two women and one man on the card in the traditional cards. But nowadays it just talks about a union between two people. Now you have what is the ultimate single card coming up as your weekly card, and then you have the card of the Lovers as coming up as your first card of the read. So I'm quite interested to see why you have the card of ultimate singledom followed up by the card of ultimate coupledom. Let's see. Okay, brand new start here. The Fool. So taking a leap of faith, going out and taking on something new, not really worrying about what people think. You're just going for it here. Very nice. I feel like you've been single for too long and you're looking for something a little bit more stable. But we'll get some more cards and find out. Okay, the next card in we have is the 10 of Pentacles. Now, this is a beautiful card because it talks about abundance. It talks about, being so comfortable in your life, having everything you need. It's money coming in. Sometimes it can talk about inheritance, but it's definitely a card of being very secure. Very secure indeed. And then we have the 7 of Cups. Okay, I'll have to do a recap after this because they're a little bit skew-if. So the 7 of Cups is you have too many choices. It's a card of illusion, delusion, confusion. It's like you have so much stuff out there and you don't know where to start with it. And you don't want to pick a cup in case you get one that's not nice. So some of the cups have good stuff in them and others of them have, I don't know, not so good stuff in them. I suppose a snake isn't really that bad or a dragon isn't really that bad, but I don't know if you'd want to pick it up in your cup. So, quick recap. I feel like a lot of you have been single for a long time and you're actually looking for security here. You want a new start. You want a relationship. Perhaps you've been playing the field, been kicking it for a little while, and now you want to settle and have something in your life that's a little bit more stable. And do the whole Lovers card. Because there's definitely a new start here for you and there's definitely abundance coming in. So sometimes we talk about getting into twin flame relationships can sometimes Like, you can be reasonably successful outside of them, but you're brought together with someone to do good work for the universe. So often it brings in abundance for you. But when I look at this card here, I think you've had too many choices and you're really confused by the amount of choices you've had in your life. And it's not really choices you're after. You're after something more stable here, something more, a bit more meaty. You're after a relationship. Okay, so then we have the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords talks about a new start as well. Now, the difference with the Ace of Swords is this talks about having a new start with clarity, being clear about what you want, understanding how to move forward with this clarity. And that really shows in this, because you really have obviously made your mind up that the life you're leading is not the life you want. But definitely moving forward with a purpose. That's the word I'm looking for. Moving forward with a purpose, and looking very, very sexy on that card, really, aren't you? But definitely moving forward with a purpose here. King of Coins. You could be wanting to move forward with a earth sign. So this can be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Because you're walking towards this person with your Ace of Swords held high. So you've obviously set your sights on someone here. Now, this can be male or female. Earth sign is a very practical, down-to-earth, honest sort of person. They really are quite stable. So it seems to me you're moving towards some stability in the person you're moving towards as well. I think you see this person as being stable. Maybe you haven't been stable in your life and you need some sort of stabling influence. Have you been having sleepless nights too? Worrying about things. What happened, Pisces? Why have you not been sleeping well? You've been facing your demons. Maybe you've been through a bit of a dark night of the soul here. A bit of a enlightenment, but definitely look at you, unable to sleep. Too many thoughts in your head, too much thinking, because you're after this. You're after the Ten of Cups. You want to play happy families. You want to have someone in your life that you can play happy families with. Beautiful. The Ten of Cups is a beautiful card. I mean, I remember, I can't remember the reader's name, but she always talks about the unicorn. It's sort of like you've got everything here. This is what you're after. You're after everything. You don't want this choice anymore. You want to just settle for one thing and just live your life comfortably. That's what you're after. Okay, and then we have the Three of Coins. So I always think this card talks about working together. It talks about working in partnership with someone. For me, it always looks like a church. So maybe you're after something a little bit more stable, like marriage or a long-term relationship, because there's people here working together on something for the long haul. And the Three Pentacles represent two people working on a project. So it's definitely something long-term you're heading out for here. Definitely stability. Okay, and the Eight of Coins comes up here. So something you want to work on here. You really are ready to put in the work to manifest this, to bring it into your life. Really straightforward reading. You know me, I love a good story. Perfect story. Really can't read a second thing into that. Nope, got nothing. Got nothing. Okay, let's pull you out an oracle card. It was a short reading because I don't really have much to say. I don't even need to go back and recap. It's really straightforward. You're obviously over being on your own, looking for a relationship, waiting for someone to come in, willing to go ahead and wait, know what's waiting for you here, because you know there's abundance and happiness waiting for you. But you just need to take this leap of faith. That seems to be your hurdle bit here, Pisces, because there seems to be something to do with the truth and clarity before you move forward. And whatever that is has been keeping you awake at night. So you've been worried about it. Okay, so the card that's come out is the card of reason. And it says, listen to advice, think clearly, use your intellect. So let's see what that means. 15. Sure, I read it earlier today, but my mind's a little bit like a sieve at the moment. So what goes in doesn't stay in. Okay, 15. It says, your mind is powerful and will be used for your soul's higher purpose. Accept excellent advice and see the results this can bring. Working with this card, time to sit calmly down, clear your mind, and then begin to work your way through the details of a dilemma. There is a person about you who is able to advise you. Please ask them for their assistance and listen and act when that good advice is given. So you want to move forward on something, but you need advice from someone. So Pisces, that's your week. Thanks.